Good morning from Promised Land State Park. A little before 9 a.m. Just got up about half an hour ago. Yes, I'm a late sleeper. A little drizzly this morning. Hopefully the sun will come out for a bit, although I guess there's a chance of a good thunderstorm coming through here later today. We got the coffee going. A little bit of a mess I usually make, but that's normal for me. Not a bad little campground here. My first time out here. First time even camping in Pennsylvania at all. Furthest away from home I've ever camped by myself. So got the portable bathroom here. There's the view out behind the site here. It's not too bad. Lots of woods around. There is a big water tank just off in the woods up there. Hard to see it through the trees here, but get at the right angle you can see it. Okay. I'll probably walk up later and explore that. So far not a bad stay, other than a little bit drizzly. A couple of complaints here I've got with this particular site though is we got this rock gravel surface here. Definitely not conducive to being camping barefoot. Something I like to do. I really have to wear shoes here, unfortunately. The other complaint I have is that this site is not level in any way, shape, or form. It's actually pretty difficult to find a spot to park the Wolf in here where it would be a fairly level site there. And just, I managed to make it work though. I sloped slightly downhill there, so I put my head out towards the back there, so my head's a little higher than the rest of my body, and made sure the water spigot for the water tank was, of course, downhill. So I get actually a pretty good flow of water out of it, though. As you can see, a little squirty, but it works. And a nice big fire pit here. They don't sell firewood at the park, so I picked up some bundles of kiln-dried wood before I left home. Burned through one last night. Another neat feature I like about this place there is they've got a lantern hook here. So, I thought that was a nice touch too. So, overall, not bad. Surface area of the sites could use some work, but otherwise should be a good stay. So we'll see what there is to see today. Once again, it's time for some breakfast. And here we have the completed omelet. Coffee, got my orange juice, got my vitamins. I'll be ready to start the day. Alright, getting ready to head out for a ride on the scooter. First step I gotta do is I gotta actually leave the park and go buy some gas because I should have filled the tank up before I left. But it is what it is, so head out, fill the tank up, then I'll come back and do some exploring around the park today. See what we see. Alright, I don't know what to expect down here, but it's a cool little forested road. Called Museum Road, probably because it goes right next to the museum, so might be something interesting down here, don't know. Certainly keep it mowed. There's a house down here. Okay. An interesting little thing here they got here. Looks like they do outside movies. A projector, they got places to sit. They got it sectioned off there so people are using every other row here. So they can actually use it while social distancing still. A little fire pit out here too, so you can have a fire going during the show. Speakers, complete with birdhouses on them. I'm guessing the projector goes in this box up here. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And how often it's active up here. Making some more menu changes here. I was going to just make a baked potato in the fire pit, but it got kind of late. I just had a friend visiting, talking for a bit, so I'm running a little bit late, and I kind of want to cook things faster here because I'm getting hungry. So, baked potato in the fire pit takes about an hour. I'm going to try an experiment instead. Break this down to a bunch of little pieces. Wrap it up in some tin foil there with some butter and put that on the fire pit. So, we'll see how that goes. All chopped up, let's get some butter on it, and seal it up, and I'm going to stick it on the fire. Making kind of an experimental dinner tonight. Got some chicken here, I'm going to add some broccoli to that shortly, and then some Alfredo sauce. And I got the potatoes cooking over here in the fire pit. Very experimental. So, don't know what to expect yet with this dinner, but should be good. One way or the other should be good. At least I'm going to eat tonight. I'm going to eat well, too. Hey, dinner's coming along. Got the broccoli, we got the chicken. It's cooking up here. Lens is fogging up. So adding in some peas. I'm going to have a little feast tonight. I'm not going to show what I'm going to do with the leftovers yet, but we'll figure that one out too. And what you have here is the end result. Chicken and broccoli and Alfredo sauce, which came a little bit more watery than I would have liked it to have been. Potatoes, which actually cooked beautifully in the setup there, in a lot less time than a baked potato would take. And some peas. So I got a nice little feast for myself here. And a lot left over too, I gotta figure out what to do with. Too. And hello, Mr. Spider. You're gonna have to move.